This is Professor Nagendra, Department of Mechanical Engineering, St. Peter's Engineering College. Today we will discuss about flat belt drives, ropes, chains. What is that? We are going to using that gears and belts. What is the difference between that? We can transmit the power in gears, that energy we can transmit very accurately. Whereas in belt drives, we can transmit the power somewhat compared to gears, it is very less. These applications are different, belt drives applications are different, drives applications are different. So now we will see that flat belt drives. What is that? Belt is defined as to use, it is used to transmit the power first. Another one from one shaft to another shaft. By means of pulleys we are going to using, and if the pulleys are connected to the shafts. So what are the power transmit, how it is going to be depending upon? First we will see that the velocity of the belt, tension under which the belt is placed, the arc of contact between belt and pulley. The pulleys should not be close together. It should not be close together always. The shaft should be properly in line. So that is that definition of the belt. Once again I will repeat that definition of the belt. The belt is connected between two pulleys and it is going to be transmit the power. So now how we will select a belt drive? First one, we have to consider speed of driving and driven shaft, speed of reduction ratio, power to be transmitted, space available, center distance we have to calculate, positive drive, shaft layout, and service conditions. Now what are the different types of belts we are going to seeing? First one is light drives, medium drives, next heavy drives. So light drives will be used below 22 meters per second. Medium drives we are going to use in 22 meters per up to 22 meters per 10 meters to 22 meters per second. So heavy drives we are going to using more than 22 meters per second. We are having different types of belts. That's flat belt, V belt, circular belt, and these belts, flat belts, we are going to using 8 meters apart. So within the distance, center distance is 8 meters. Above 8 meters distance we are going to using V belt. So another one is a circular belt or rope. This circular belt rope are mostly we are going to using workshops. Generally all the belts we are going to using workshops only. Different pulleys are there, then we are going to using V-type belts. So that is so what is that belts material is there? What is that belt material? Generally we are going to using nylon, leather belts we are going to using, and leather belts and flat belts, different materials we are going to using. Now we will see that transmission of power belt. Okay, transmission of a power belt by rope. So see that here one pulley is there, another pulley is there. This bigger pulley we are going to calling as driving pulley, smaller pulley we are going to calling as a driven pulley. So now we will see that. So let we consider T1 and T2. T1 is the tension in the tight side, T2 in the tension in the slack side. It is in newtons. And R1, R2. Radii of driving and driven pulleys. Driving pulley is bigger, smaller pulley is a driven pulley. So please see that diagram. So then we can understand very easily. So what is the V is the velocity of the belt. Now what is the effective turning force? We know that effective turning force we are going to subtracting higher to lower, that is a T1 minus T2. Tension in the tight side, tension in the slack side. So work done per second. We are going to multiplying with velocity. We are going to getting work done per second. So what is the power? T1 minus T2 into V. So the same thing we are going to, here we are calling as work done, here we are going to calling as the power. So what is the here, one note is there, torque is exerted by the driven pulley, T1 minus T2 into R1, torque exerted by the driven pulley, T2 minus T2 into R2. This torque we should have to we have to see that torque. Okay, So now earlier I discussed with materials of belts. Now different types of materials are there. Leather belts will be there, cotton belts will be there, fabric belts will be there, rubber belts will be there, balata belts will be there. So some of the formulas we will see that in ropes and belts. In ropes and belts. So what are the formula? First formula, power transmitted P is equal to T1 minus T2 into V. Length of the belt L is equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus 2x plus R1 plus R2 whole square by x. Angle of contact, that is we are denoting by theta 180 plus 2 alpha. Angle of contact cross belt drive sin alpha R1 plus R2 divided by x. So ratio of driving tensions 2.3 log T1 by T2, that is equal to mu theta, where mu is coefficient of friction and theta is angle of contact between the belts and pulleys. Now we will see that one of the university problem. Two pulleys are 450 mm diameter and the other is 200 mm diameter on parallel shafts 1.95 meter apart and are connected by cross belt. Find the length of the belt measured and the angle of contact between the belt and each pulley. So what power can be transmitted by the belt when that larger pulley rotates at 200 revolution per minute if the maximum permissible tension in the belt 1 kilonewton and the coefficient of friction between the belt and pulley is 0.25. Now always we have to write that given data of this one. Diameter of the larger pulley is, we are denoting by D1, that is 450, we converted into meters 0.45. Radii of driving pulley R1 we are denoted 0.225 and at the same time driven pulley D2 200 mm we converted 0.2, radii R2 0.1. So what is the distance between the two pulleys? It is given in the problem 1.95. Driven pulley speed N1 200 rpm, it is given in the problem. Driving pulley tension T1 1 kilonewton 1000 newtons. Coefficient of friction mu is equal to 0.25. So we know that the length of the belt L is equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus 2x into R1 plus R2 whole square by x. So L is equal to pi into 0.225. Just I am going to substituting all the values in the given data in the formula. So I got it, the length of the belt is 4.974. Now what is that angle of contact between the belt and each pulley? That is angle of contact we are denoted by theta. We know that so many from springs, helical gears, spur gears, some alpha is coming. This alpha is helix angle. It will come spur gears, it will come helical gears, it will come springs, it is also entered in our belts and ropes also alpha. So that is sin alpha is equal to R1 plus R2 by x. That is sin alpha, just I kept R1 I know, R2 I know, x I know. So all the things I kept over there. Sin alpha is equal to 0.1667. Alpha is equal to sin inverse. So I got it, alpha is equal to 9.6 degrees. Theta is equal to 180 degrees plus 2 alpha, that is equal to 180 into 2 into 9.6. So I found out theta and I multiplied by pi by 180 because of I want to keep it in the theta angle of contact in radians, that is a 3.477. So now power transmitted, I know that power transmitted formula 2.3 log T1 by 2 is equal to mu theta. I know T2, I know mu, I know theta. So I am keeping all the values. So log T1 by T2 is equal to 0.378. So I am going to taking anti-logarithm. T1 by T2 is equal to 2.387. Now I know that T1. So that T2 into 2.387 is equal to T1. T2 is equal to T1 by 2.387, that is equal to 1000 by 2.387. So now I got it T2. So I know that velocity. My interest is in problem. He has asked to find out that power transmitted. Now I know that velocity of the belt pi d1 n1 divided by 60. Why I am going to taking this d1 means this n2 rpm will be the more, n1 rpm is less. So we have to take always driving pulley speed here, that we have to remember it. That's V is equal to pi into 4.5 into 200, that is 4.713 meter per second. Power transmitted P is equal to T1 minus T2 into V. that is equal to P 1000 into 1000 minus 419 into 4.713. Now I got it power. P is equal to 2.738. Now we will discuss V belts. Now we will discuss V belts. What is that V belts? See that V belt, how that V belt will be there. So generally we are going to using this V belts is factories, and a great amount of power to be transmitted one pulley to another pulley. Okay, one pulley to another pulley. Here that V belts are made by fabric, nylon and steel. Some areas we are going to using. All these we are going to using very shorter distance. Means suppose say that the engine will be there, crankshaft connection to that radiator pulley connection. So that both two pulleys we are going to connect. In best example, this we are going to connect. Then power is going to be transmitted. Okay. So now in the V belt, this is actually V belt is a trapezoidal shape. Now we will see that figure, trapezoidal shape. In this trapezoidal shape, in between center is there, 2B will be there. That is equal to B is the angle. So here this angle will be there, included angle will be there for V belt usually 30 to 40 degrees. So the power transmitted, that wedge action will be there. That's why it is called as V groove or pulley or shave. So now we will see that the different parts of the V belt. This is a breadth, this is a thickness, this is the angle. This is a rubber will be there, fabric will be there, cords will be there, fabric rubber cover will be there on the top. So now we are going to finding out ratio of driving tensions in V belt. Okay. V belt. Now we will see that let R1 is the normal reaction. R is that total reaction, mu is equal to coefficient of friction, R is equal to R1 sin beta plus R1 sin beta. So both we are going to taking that reactions, same will be there, that is 2R1 sin beta, where B is that beta is I told already angle, groove angle, that is called as groove angle. It's R1 is equal to R by 2 sin beta. We know that 2 mu R1 that is equal to 2 mu into R by 2 sin beta, that is equal to mu R by sin beta. That is called mu r cosecant beta. So now we developed that relation with deflection in tension also. So that is the relation between T1 and T in V belt is 2.3 log T1 by T2 into mu theta cosecant beta. Now we will see that one. Okay, thank you for that.